What's going on? How we feeling? Am I like too tall for this? Let's see. No, we're good. Let me fix something really fast. Hmm. Yo. I went for a nap yesterday at around the part you tried harmonics on clean riff recommended by Hazel. Dude, yesterday was wild. It was so wild. I was about ready to like give up on the riff because I just wasn't happy with how it was coming out. But I was like, I have to like, I can't quit. You know what I mean? Because I would be like a hypocrite, you know, with all the things that I was like talking about like not giving up and like, you know, wanting to make sure that I um, put my money where my mouth is. You know what I mean? And just keep trying things. And so what I did was I grabbed the pad, this pad here. That's why I'm playing it right now. I grabbed this pad and I basically tried something else. You know what I mean? Because it was like, let me try something else here. I have to try. Let me try to revive this thing. And so I like was going and I made something that was pretty cool and it was like going good and then started to go really good. And I zoomed out and I was like, let me see what's going on over here. You know what I mean? Oh, we got ads? Okay, cool. Sorry. Give me a sec. Also, yo, Placidon, what's going on, dude? Just talking about my recovery from yesterday. That what I thought was a dumpster fire, dude. Turned out to be really cool. Because I didn't give up, you know what I mean? And you were here yesterday, so you were just kind of seeing that like I was just like not happy with what was coming out and I was just like, ugh. But I didn't give up. Kept trying things and something happened, you know? Something came out. But what I was saying is I went back to like the original riff to kind of just see like, was I just overreacting? And I kind of was because I went back and I ended up using that original riff in this thing. There's some things I want to change, so I want to try and do that today. But yeah, grabbing that original riff was cool, but I honestly think it was because of the way that the guitars sounded. I didn't like the way that the guitars sounded. Because going back to that original riff with the new guitars, the guitar samples, Odin 2, I didn't mind it as much. And so there's that. So I did a little bit of mixing, but I don't know, with fresh ears, I don't know how it's going to sound. So we'll see how much work it needs. It might need a lot of work, but I'm kind of scared. But let's see what it sounds like. We'll start it here just in case. It's okay. This is okay. Needs some work. And so that was, by the end of stream, I was like, okay, it's a lot better. You know what I mean? Um, did you write them fills or use from a groove pack? Are you saying which fills? Like this one? That was all by hand, dude. And to be honest, I can probably fix it to be a little bit better, a little bit more dynamic, you know? I was messing with it a little bit. I didn't touch really any of the MIDI off stream, but you could see like I need to mess with some of these dynamics. I kind of did, as you can see. But, dude, I love this like late kick thing. Plastodon. Yeah, it's amazing how, as the creator, you can be disgusted by your own idea, but then tweak something and it's a jam. Dude, for me, it felt like I tweaked a lot because I literally, the only thing that I grabbed to restart was the pad. Like, I grabbed the pad and I was like, let's just start. Like, if I think you have to go, I think it's maybe the middle of yesterday's stream. If you look at the VOD on YouTube, it's titled I Almost Gave Up because I really did. And kind of clickbaity. I'm gonna change the title here soon, but yeah, that's the only thing that I grabbed, and I actually, when I grabbed the original riff from the beginning here, I had to change where the key, because on my new pad I changed it to B. Because I was like, let's make this sound like Era or something. But it's funny. Keith, what's up, man? Gives me Cloud Kicker vibes. That's cool too. That's very cool. You should sell your own fill groove packs for extra coin on the side. Well, it's funny that you say that. Let me see. Let me see if it's on here. So, oh, it's funny. It still says Las Vegas. I actually do sell some stuff through Gumroad, chrispadan.gumroad.com. And it's some old stuff, you know what I mean? Like the original rock MIDI grooves, my first MIDI groove pack. I should probably make another one. Maybe what I can do is like I can make it on stream. That would be fun. And then throw it on the Gumroad. Here's the multi-out, one click. But yeah, got to do it. I should change this price to like pay what you want, at least $1, because this is like old grooves. But I think what I need to do is I need to make it according to the other packs, because this is my own like drum pack here. I mean my own mapping. I need to make it the original mapping so it's easier to use. But yeah. Oh, I know. I should. I really should. It's funny because people go onto my like on my YouTube. It's kind of all over that, and so I need to. Yeah, I would love a stream based on making drum fills, as I struggle with that. Yeah, I struggle with it a little bit too. But to be honest, I think about my favorite drummers and what they would do, and I'm always referring to Nate Bulla because that dude is my favorite drummer. You know, but I'll just think about like, what if I was Nate, what would I do here? And that usually kind of helps me. Another thing that I'll do is I'll go like watch Nate or I'll go listen to Nate, you know, like at on like Aura stuff or like Aura's live or I have the privilege of I have some stems that are of Nate live and so I can really just listen. Um, and so it's nice. If I play a physical kit, I find it easy to follow, but clicking them in, I need to learn more. Yeah, it's it's not as difficult as you think. You just have to kind of, you know, go back, or should I say this way, go back and just keep as you see how I build these the drum MIDI on this. You know what I mean? A lot of it's just kind of going back and trying things and trying. I try not to do that as much through stream because it's kind of annoying. But you know, sometimes you do what you gotta do. Um, but again, I'm pretty happy with this dude. I've got to fix the mix a little bit, but not really done with you know what this is gonna be, and so we can kind of mess with that now. I don't need these to be big actually. I was messing around with the mixing a little bit on this. Like this. Sorry, I missed like the coolest part. That was my bad. I missed the breakdown, dude, the drop. So one thing that I wanted to do was on in here. I think I want to make these there it is. So mute there. This might be cool. I don't know how it's gonna work. But what I'll do is I'll see what it's doing here. Let's fold these. But I want this to kind of follow this. I don't know if this is going to work, but I want it to kind of like, maybe I can do, instead of this, I can do this same note. And palm mute it. That was another thing I want to do. I want to split out these guitars to guitar 1 and 2, so then I can start messing with articulations inside of Odin. Because there's a few things that I want to try just to make it sound cooler, you know. I also have this part over here, which I want to kind of like redo. Not really redo, but just like change a few notes over here. Did I go too low? I went too low. It'd be cool to turn on the reverb right there, huh? I switched to Gojira yesterday, or before stream today. So maybe we can do like a... Cool. We need to be synced. Yeah. Tape saturation? Sick. So I wonder if I can, oh, here we go, delay dry wet. Get the pencil tool. Let's actually turn it off. So we'll come in here, turn it off, turn this off too. But we'll add the plus sign so we can have that MIDI lane. And then we'll click this on and off so we can have this MIDI lane and turn them. So we can see these both at the same time. So they're both, this is on. Let me turn that back. Oh no, it's off. Okay. Rev active, device on. Is that? We'll have to see. Oh no, that's right. Okay. Where are we at here? Oh, interesting. So it defaults to on. What if I just get the pencil tool, bring them down? Oh, it's because I duped it. Reverb on. Okay. Inactive. And we want it to be active for this part. But I only want it active until here. And then this will have the same. This is the delay. Let's see. Is that the power? Device on, yes. So that's the wrong thing. I must have accidentally hit that. Let me delete this. Okay. So I need to come into rev active, delay active, and then get rid of this one. Excuse me. If I hit configure, okay, now that should be in there. There we go, delay active. So what I can do now is I can grab this and put that there. And this is just the same thing. I just so happen to be here. I can go to mixer and just kind of show that. Oh, I needed that whole thing. What am I doing? This. Dang, I need to treat this like MIDI for like a show. That's interesting. So I need to go like a few milliseconds before. That's funny. This is how I used to have to do my axe effects when we would play live. There's still like that little cut, which is weird that it could be the volume dip too. It's a lot better. Okay, so then there's some sort of switch here, which I need to... Oh, okay. Probably something like this. We can try that. What does this do? What if I just, instead of turning it off, I just turn the dry wet down? Because that's... Hey, see how it like cuts it off like that? I'm gonna try the dry wet. Reverse dry, or reverb dry wet. See, I have the configure turned on. This is basically making these little things here for me, which is awesome. Okay, so then I'll plus sign on that. I'll leave them on. We'll leave them on. Don't worry about that. Because then at this point, maybe we can get Mr. Bensel tool. Well, you know what I'm going to do? I'm just going to highlight probably to here. If I hold shift, I have to see where that gets me. In here. Okay, so we're here on that. So we need to bring it. I want it like right. Okay, right where it's at. So then what we need to do is we need to grab these and do this. Reverb dry wet. Do this. I'm holding shift, by the way. So let's see. Yeah, they're about the same. Okay. Oops. Screwed up something. 1 second. I also realized that this needs to go further. Here. Holding shift for that too, by the way. That's not bad. However, maybe I can do something like this. Also, I need to do this. Did you hear that little click? No, that's a lot better. That is so much better. Stuff here. Actually, maybe just doing that one. These guitars sound good, man. I'm happy. That's not bad. I'm really trying to just decide on this part here. Oh, this. This is Odin 2, dude. Odin 2. This is going to sound really weird. And, you know, I am ready to be proven wrong. And it is definitely like an opinion, but I like the finger tone of Odin 2 compared to Hydra right now. But I know that you can change like the bite and all those things. But to me, Hydra sounds a little more artificial than Odin 2. Now, again, I want to split out these guitars because I want to see if the articulations are good in Odin 2. I mean, Placidon, have you what's your experience with articulations inside of Odin 2? I haven't done it yet. I'm going to do it today, though, so if you don't have experience, we'll figure out together, dude. This is in B now. B minor. It's not bad. It's not bad. It's a little tighter too. Nice. Yeah, Odin 2 is pretty awesome. For the time that it came out, honestly, I'm just starting to have time to try. Was going to test out using MIDI guitar with it. Dude, I'm very curious about that, man. You have to let me know how that goes for you, dude. So, if you care to elaborate, so it's actually, is it like a jamstick or is it something else? Because that's the only thing that I really know about. Very curious, man. I wonder if I can. Vexy, what's up, dude? Just working on the revived. Working on the revived thing I was telling you about today, dude. Um Rambolo, what's going on, dude? Rambolo. I don't remember if I'm saying it right, dude. How we feeling? Yeah, I'm liking this way a lot better. Now I wonder if I need to do the same. Should I try? I need this because this starts with a loud pick on the very Rambo low. Rambo low. Rambolo. Rambo low. All right, dude. I need to remember that. I wonder. I'm gonna do the C1 thing here, dudes. So C1, bam. We're gonna put it here. I'm gonna fold because I want to see if I can like get a little. I feel like that's. Yeah, yeah, it's working. So the C1 to do the bass slides works. You just have to do this and then overlap them. And so it's working. Testers. Oh, I have the Fishman triple play. Oh, but there's also Jam Origins MIDI guitar app. They're supposed to be releasing version 3 hopefully soon. It's supposed to be amazing according to some of the beta testers. And it plugs into a regular guitar? Are you kidding me? Bro, that's tight. Because I was just saying that I want to be able to use some of the shapes, the only shapes that I know on guitar, in here to kind of like reimagine them and to also like try to manipulate them in a way where like I haven't tried before on regular guitar. That'd be so fun. I'm just running what bass plugin you use and your favorite at the moment for this style. Dude, so right now I'm using Nolly, the Nolly plugin. Excuse me. And dude, I'm digging it, man. I'm digging it a lot. For me, there's a part of me that I want I want to experiment. And I'm definitely going to do this on stream because I think it would be really beneficial for others to see. Um, I want to see about just using the high end or like the mids and the highs, high mids and highs of the bass, but then using a synth bass, which is just like an operator sub low, um, with the same MIDI underneath it, just to see if I get more consistent low end. I want to try it because I want to see. It's kind of an experiment, you know what I mean? Just to see if that's something that either helps or hurts the mix. So, but yeah, it's awesome, dude. Okay, let's see. Hmm. I want to try this. Oh, interesting. Interesting. Tried that before a long time ago, but it sounds sick. But I layered the high end with the synth to make it wider. But when I record real bass, I dupe it and process DI and amp separately to give the DI a big load. So I thought about that too. I definitely thought about that. So I thought about doing this, and I may need Colin's help with this because it needs to be like a rack within this plugin. And what I want to do is I want to create a rack that has contact, but then find a way to like, I don't know, like split it up within this same thing here and then put parallax on that other chain. I don't know. I have to figure this out. It's like using a wet and dry signal, but the wet signal has parallax on it and the dry signal has a DI. And so, again, I may need Colin's help to kind of like walk me through that. But like once I figure it out, it'll be easy to do, but I've never done it before. And so it's like, I'd like to try that. Splitting bass gave me a massive low end, to be honest. But since you already have MIDI, just a sine wave could get you a solid low. Exactly. See what I'm thinking? Like, Also, that triplet breakdown thing is nuts, dude. Thanks, man. Um, I wish I had before, cause dude, this was some crazy. So I started with something completely different than this yesterday. It was kind of different, and I wasn't liking how it was coming out, dude, but I was just like, I can't like give up on this. Because I'm like, my mantra is like, don't give up, just keep trying, and eventually something will stick. And so I just wasn't, I was like, ugh. So I started something new. Well, new, right? I grabbed the pad from that original riff, which is this, and I drag it over, and I started to build something, and it turned out to be, this here. And I was like, okay, we're kind of getting revived here. And then like this was the original riff, and I went back and I listened to it and I was like, okay, it's not that bad. And so I'm going to try to find a way to fit it in. Like it's okay, but it stemmed this. show you. I want to show you what I did there, because I think it's important, and I want to mess with it a little bit more. So do you hear those bends? I put them in there. So in Ableton, yeah, this is probably the same for like a different DAW, but you're basically just trying to find um, the MIDI envelopes, which again is in any DAW. And so you'll go to MIDI control, and then you'll scroll up. For me, it's up here, pitch bend. And so you can see I have a pitch bend. It's almost like a pitch bend on your MIDI keyboard. And so I literally pitch them down, because the way that I think about it is like, let's say that I'm like grooving to this, and I'm playing. I'm gonna like bow, bow, and I'll probably do a bend with my finger, bow, da, 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 you know. And so I'm like, okay, we need to make this sound a little bit more real. And so that's why I have them on here. And it's literally as easy as clicking here, clicking here, clicking here, and bringing it up. You know what I mean? And so I want to experiment with doing that over here on some different things, and we could fail miserably, but I don't think it's going to be a failure. I think it's just going to be like, okay, maybe that doesn't work the way that I thought it would, or it's going to be super sick. But yeah, add bends to the beginning, because it could really just like make your MIDI guitar sound a lot more realistic and just tasty, right? You have such good riffs, man. Dude, thanks, man. Inspiring, dude. That means a ton, bro. Because I never thought that I would ever be able to inspire anyone with these sorts of things, you know. So I'm doing something right, man, and so that's huge. Thank you. But you can do it too, bro. I show exactly how I did it, you know, how I made it. I think the biggest thing is just like, don't be afraid to try things, you know. All your plugin take is honestly crazy. How real it sounds, dude. Thanks, man. That took a long time. A lot of trial and error, dude. You know, a lot of trial and error. But that's why I stream, because I want to power level the people who, you know, want to improve their mixes, you know. But I also want people to power level me, like Colin, you know, when he comes through here, Akita in the chat. That dude power level me like crazy. And so, you know, the fact that he hangs out here when he can is so sick. And so having us both here is like, you know. But yeah, dude, I don't think I did really. I used the preset, the Gojira preset. So this is the JD Rhythm 2. I think I messed with it a tiny bit, but maybe not much. I actually can bring this gate off because I'm not playing real guitar. And so this is in Artist, I think. No, Gojira. And it's the JD Rhythm 2. I like the way that the tones sounded in here. And then the other thing that I did was on the bus, I did an EQ, a little bit of EQ. This was literally, I listened, you know, I wanted to see how this would do. I think I saw like Buster do it. I just wanted to see if this would work out. And then brought down a little bit 4K, a little bit of 4K here. And then brought this up. Again, another kind of experimentation thing. I don't do this normally, but I just wanted to see how it would work. And then I did a multi-band compression just to kind of like keep things level, because there's a lot of different guitar techniques. Like this, look at that. I do this. So it's just evening things out. You can see here. That's really all I did to these. Not too much. Oh, you know what? I did do some stuff in the plugin. Maybe I didn't. Um, I did on a previous patch, and so I didn't do that. But usually, what I'll do is I'll like come in here and take out the 65, and then I'll bring like the 16 down, or like at least the 4K a little bit. But I didn't do that here. I think because I was so drastic in my moves on here. So, ooh, that last riff, dude. Thank you. This was the dumpster fire that I recovered. You know what I mean? It's like, but it's pretty good. And so I think I just need to. What I want to do is, I kind of want to mess with this here, or like. So, depending on where you play this, you're gonna like. For me, anyways, when I play guitar, I would do this. You know what I mean? And then I'll go. So I'll almost like roll into that. And so I'm trying to think how I can do that with like pitch bending, possibly. I wonder if it would be like this. It would almost, I think I would need to stop here because maybe that would need to be a slide. So this might be a little bit of an indication to, let's look in here, looking out in two. Then we'll go to info. Tremolo mode, percussive chug. Harmonics, tapping, scrapes. Alternate pick, down pick, up pick. So I'm currently in Swift mode, and so it's purely velocity based. But I want to possibly take control of these. Yeah, slide down, slide fast, slide slow. There's down mutes and up mutes too. That's cool. Now for me, I would love it if they had hammer-ons and pull-offs. But it could be the tapping thing, the A sharp 1. So if I turn this off, then those are the things that I have access to in Panned Rhythms Essential. But then I would need to start doing my key switching, which is not a big deal. We've seen that it's not too crazy to have to do that. But the things that I want to do right now anyways, minus that slide, I can do it right now within this tapping thing. Now the ring outs are really cool. Like how it rings out on these two notes here. Yo, we got a new follow. Ren FM. What is going on? Thank you so much for the follow. Thanks for coming by. And welcome. Welcome to the stream, my friend. Just talking MIDI guitar. So this is cool here. However, I wonder. Okay, so. Oh, I'm on scrapes. I didn't mean to put it on scrapes. I want to be on tapping. Do I need to do this? It doesn't sound horrible. Yeah, that's pretty much pull off there. Which sounds cooler though, you know what I mean? Do I keep it like this? I wish this had more dynamics. I didn't bring this low enough. I want to change this here. Oh, this goes over. I think it's because of where I started. See if we can do like a little flam here. He says, chug a chug. What's going on, Jason? I like the distance of them playing together. I know. I do too. But I could have went both ways. I just kind of wanted an excuse to mess with articulations, but it really does sound cool like that. And if I'm thinking like if I was to play that live, it would be cool to kind of like have that, you know, just kind of slide through them to get that dissonant sound. Yeah, I'll try not to mess with this too much because then we're going to prevent ourselves from going horizontal right now. We can add the details a little bit more later. But what we can probably do is this is like, I would say that this could be like the verse. This can be maybe chorus. Maybe chorus? Jason, what's up? Thanks for coming over to the Twitch side, dude. Appreciate you, brother. How we feeling, man? This can be like breakdown slash like scream part, you know what I mean? Part with two T's. So we already have a verse and a chorus. That's cool. Because then we could just plant them, you know, depending on how we want to arrange it. Doing good. Working too. Oh, cool, man. What are you working on, brother? This part could also be pre-chorus. Oh, sick, man. Oh, nice. What symbol are you using for that part before the fast bits? This part? This is Crash L Far. Sounds really good. Earlier. Hi-hats here. Crash right, if that's the one you're talking about. And then in beginning, I'm using China. So, oh yeah, that's another thing I should probably mention. Let me save. I think I opened up my contacts. Let's see. I thought I did. Maybe I didn't. Yeah, that's actually, this is PVO. This is, I was going to show you. I actually used a preset, one of the presets, and tweaked it a tiny, tiny bit. I wanted to show you, like what I did. Hopefully this, yeah, it's working because it's taking a minute. But I think I used the, what's the word? Like tastefully processed preset or something. But I turned the reverb off of the snare because when you do multi-out inside a contact, it keeps the reverb on the first channel. And the first channel is my kick. But that's, and you know, this multi-out, when you choose multi-out, it does it like this. Now, what I should mention to them, which I don't know how hard it is to change this, when you hit multi-out, it should say reverb, kick, snare, toms, hats, you know what I mean? Because all your reverb goes through this channel. And so the same thing goes for the One Kit Wonder stuff, which I should probably use those because I know some of the homies in here, they still use the One Kit Wonder stuff, and so I'm sure they'll want to kind of like see that in action too. And I don't mind doing that, you know, especially like the Architect's kit, so good. But yeah, so I use the tastefully processed, this one here. And then let me get rid of these outputs here. I didn't touch anything in the kick. I don't think I touched anything in the snare, but I turned the reverb off. So this little switch here, turned it off. Didn't touch the toms, and I don't think I touched this either for the cymbals. One thing that I probably should do is bring it down in the rooms a little bit so we can take advantage of the snare in the rooms, you know what I mean? But that's really all I did. Oh, and I changed the snare to the low. I'm using the low low snare on this one. Toms need a little bit of work, but yeah, I like this cymbal a lot. This cymbal sounds great. This one's a little too tight. I don't know, I might be able to use that one. Me back. What's going on, dude? He says from the start. Got you, dude. It's not. I didn't go get that far from yesterday. So if you were here yesterday, well, it depends what time you left yesterday. Because if you were here yesterday, you probably wouldn't even know what this is. So that can give us some inspiration on where to go next. However, we can keep it like this. So this can be like, this can be chorus intro type thing here. Chorus slash intro. And then we have this for the verse. This is just like one verse. We can kind of maybe go back to this. Or we can just have this be just an intro. And then, you know, recycle to this at some point. Because if we think about it, we still have, so I still have Hydra in here. But I think this is a clean guitar, and I do like clean guitar, clean Hydra guitar. Let's see. Yeah, this is my clean. Do we just like kind of experiment and see what's going on in here? So that's going to be loud, just fair warning, and I'm sorry. I wish I could change how hard that hits, but I can't. So nice. There's a weird like spike in there. You hear the spike in there? What are you doing to me? But Dan, got you running on the big screen, dude. Hold on. I'm so big right now, dude. That's awesome, man. I don't like that. That makes me sad. It's okay. It's okay. Maybe this? It's okay. I'm like making your TV peak right now, dude. What? What? Okay, I am going to MIDI out this thing really fast. So this, I currently have some, I have these chords going into Cthulhu, and it's building this little arpeggiated thing. However, it's not MIDI'd out, and so I'll show you how I go about doing that. So I have MIDI from on my Serum channel. I have MIDI from Cthulhu. So I clicked here, and then on the second one, not pre, not post, but then Cthulhu again, and I have the Serum on in on the monitoring. That's how I get this Cthulhu to talk to this. But then I need to put my MIDI on Cthulhu because it's triggering Serum. I'm just saying it slow so it makes sense because this confused the crap out of me when I first started using it. But the cool thing about this is now I can hit record on here. And because this is triggering Cthulhu to make those sounds, it's basically generating that MIDI. So all I need to do, I'll solo it and I'll make it big so we can watch it. So I record armed Serum. Now if I hit record on here, you're going to see that it's going to record out that MIDI. So now I have that MIDI, which is sick. But the reason why I did that is because I want this here, but I want to change Cthulhu to do something different here. And then, you know, record that there. So maybe we can do okay. So I'll just duplicate this, bring this here. I need to see where this changes that chord. So I'm going to click on the guitar first. And I also need to change this to blue for now. So I'll click on guitar first, hold shift, click on this. Actually, we'll do this and then click on this with MIDI engaged. Maybe? No? Oh, maybe it's control. Yeah, it's control. So hold control, this, control, this. Now I can see both because I want to see where this guitar changes to A. And then whoops. What? No way. No way, Bracket. Currently in the middle of a bad pain flare-up where I have to sit in a chair for a few days, can't use arms, etc. until it settles. The stream this week are a godsend, keeping me mentally uplifted whilst I wait. Bro, that's crazy, man. I'm sorry that you have to go through that, brother. That sounds like the worst. But yeah, man, we're here chilling, so um it's the unfortunate circumstances, but thanks for chilling with us, man. You know, I appreciate it. Um but you know, hopefully it's only temporary, dude. That's that's actually pretty nice, huh? How do we feel about this patch, though? Do we like this syrup patch? Yeah, let's not overthink that. I think that that's good for now. So I'm going to record that into here. Again, just by hitting record. Okay. So now I have both. And I can keep this here still. However, I'm going to turn it off for now. So I'm just going to go all ins. I'm going to put this to auto. Keep this muted. I'll probably just then disengage Cthulhu too if we need it again. And then I'm going to hit 0 on this to deactivate that clip for now because we don't need it. Because we have... I feel like the patch that I made before, it sounds a little bit better than this. I'm going to make it again really fast. Just so you guys can kind of see how I go about making these sort of patches here. Um, did Serum get updated? I haven't checked in forever, dude. I don't know. I'm bad at checking too. I'm so bad at checking, man. Is this the weekend, dude? Brought the mess, dude. I love it. It is, dude. No, so I had an old patch, but I feel like it wasn't like I didn't have as much control over it, and so I kind of wanted to make my own. Just because I'm trying to practice and getting better, and so it was kind of an excuse to really just kind of see if I can come up with something cool. That's not bad, huh? I feel like it needs to be thicker. That static sound was sick. Oh, dude, the distortions in here. That's actually what I was gonna mess with. The distorted sounds in Serum Effects is Pretty sick. Another thing is to mess with the filters, man. There's some crazy filters in here. Yeah. Okay, so for the people who just joined, we'll give you from the top. So this needs to come down here. We'll find a note here. Ooh. It changes where it does that, which that's okay. Is that possible? I don't know. Do I care? Not right now. Because that sounds sick. So this was all, this just happened because I felt it. After this happened. Imagine possibly singing here. Like I do this. Mm, some piano on that last chord. Dude, I mean, I think we can possibly add more synths and stuff in this part. So, I mean, if you guys are down and I'm open to suggestions on what you think we should add here. Um, but maybe I can just kind of put out the idea like let's add some more synth stuff. The drop after this, you know what I mean? Like is that where it should go? Is that where you're feeling? That's kind of where I'm feeling. Um, this can like go into the chorus possibly. Um, just because like I kind of decided that this is going to be the intro thing. This needs to be sick right here. Like I can't let us down, you know what I mean? Okay, so maybe rather than trying to design a sound, I'll still grab a serum, but we can see what they have in here as far as presets and if we need to manipulate them or something. But maybe take some inspiration from that spare old version, or no. So I was honestly, oh, I see what you're saying. Um, we can we can look at that. That's actually a good idea. That's a very good idea. I knew that was going to be loud. Apologies. My keyboard's broken. Um, work. So I have so much delay on my headphones right now. That's hard to do with so much delay. Maybe we can mess with something like that. I'll make it like this big for now. I just want that distance. Oh, you little hater. Yeah, see that little distance right there? Okay. So it's literally just one on 16th. Now it's cool. Okay. It looks like there's 3 spaces in between. before that happens again. Okay. Yes. Oops. Need to skip one. There you go. So then these need to go down here. These stick around. So we're basically changing from that sort of rhythm back down to like a little bit faster rhythm to try and almost make it like a build. And what I can also do is maybe rather than having that this thing here, and it follows it here. This. Oh, it's almost like you're building like some sort of like electronic music build. But we can also do we can get experimental with some sort of like filter drums here, maybe. Because then maybe those filter drums will inspire what happens next. Or it can be what happens next, you know what I mean? Now, I don't know if this is going to be it. It's just it's too simple. Let's see what's in the grooves, just for fun. And I'm sorry I'm going to be like, it's going to be loud now after I started that super peaceful thing. So noise, loud noise alert. There's about to be a loud drums. Let's go to the P5 stuff. We are in 170. Now, how crazy do we want to get, boys? Oof. That's pretty sick. Did PV come with added groove packs that PIV didn't have? No. These are all of the other groove packs that you can get through Giga Drums. This is the new P5 one, which is disgusting, man. There's so many good things in here. Now speaking about the additional ones you can buy, but I bought a few of those. No, so it didn't come with anything new. But I think what they did is like if they added a free grooves, I think it comes with the free grooves already. Which is really sick that they did that. Because they have 2 volumes. I don't know. They might have another volume. But it comes with that. So it really has a lot of stuff to get you started. Dude, this is craziness. In a good way. So this one's 165. We just have to be careful. This just kind of goes to show that I need to turn my freaking toms down. It's so funny, you can just tell this is Matt, and it's so cool. Too fast, too fast. I'll put this one here just because maybe we can go there next. I don't know. But this is interesting here. I know you're thinking, why would I put that there, dude? Yes. Yes, there is, dude. There is multiple articulations. There is, let me turn off the scale here and turn on input monitoring or headphone monitoring. That's hat tip tight, hat edge tight, hat tip closed, hat edge closed. So you have these four. Then you have the open. Then you have pedal hat. Then you have the when someone like hits it, which I don't have mapped. I need to fix that, but I never use it. So yeah. And you got to keep in mind too, like when you get these grooves from the GGD Groove Pack, they're all going to be at 127. I don't know if that's a contact thing. I really don't. But I'm not too worried about it because I will bring this down to 100 anyway. And then I'll bring my snare but I wanted to do, let's save, just because we're going to add a plugin and we never know what's going to happen. RC20, baby. Here. Then, I think it's that one. Turn off the noise. Distort, I think, can stay. Just gotta find the right one here. Here's something else in there. Did you hear that? Oh, I know what that is. I know what that is. It's my view returns here. And so I need to automate this down. Maybe speaker on? I'm down. All right, pencil tool it is. Yo, Lars, what's going on, man? Over on the YouTubes, how we feeling, brother? Thanks for coming by, saying what up. So this needs to change here. Somehow, or we can filter it through here. The retro color magnitude, I believe that's what that is. This. I think we're onto something here. So I'm also going to go to retro color and then add a device on automation. And then we're just going to do this. So it turns off after it's done doing its thing. But I'm going to keep these open like this because as you can see, it shows all my automation for all my other things that are open. But as soon as I hit A, it goes away. And so that's nice. Okay. Let's see what we got here. Yes, it really is, dude. I never thought my music would sound like this. You know what I mean? We're getting somewhere, dudes. Very sick. Okay, Lars, I'm sorry. I wanted to read that while music wasn't playing. I have some of my native drums on 4 tracks. Try that someday. Tracks like Conspiracy, Crash, Backstage, Secret, and Ambismara. They are synth with a synth metal edge. Interesting. You should shoot a link out, dude. If that's if it's something that you had or you made. You could also join the Discord, dude, and you can share it there as well. Bracket, I remember thinking, damn, I wish we had computers where we could do this at home back in the day. Back in the old dial-up AOL internet days, home desktops barely running, interactive CDs. I dreamt of what we have now for so long. I feel you, dude. I completely agree, dude. Completely agree. Um, I remember when I first started, I had, I mean, it wasn't this, but it was something like this. It was like, it was an adapter. However, it wasn't this adapter. It was the opposite of this. So it was going big to small. And that was before I knew what the like interface and all that stuff was. That's how I got into my computer with my guitar. I went into my microphone jack with, the opposite of this. And that was how I went about recording guitars. And it was on, let me see. See if I can find an image of it. This. Oh my gosh. Oh, holy crap, dude. This is so cool to see. I'm trying to zoom in so I can get a better picture. Yeah, there's not a better picture. Let me see. Open image. How do you do open image in new tab? This. This was my first DAW. Oh, I'm sorry. This was my first DAW. Acoustica Mixcraft 5. And you can see like this is like Windows Vista or something, you know what I mean? And so, bro, I started here because I didn't know how to record in FL Studio. Because I started out in FL Studio making just like, I don't know, weird beats or whatever, you know what I mean? And then I did a cover of Crenshaw by Deftones. And it was all just samples. And so it sounded like poopy, but it was like I was understanding like arranging and all that stuff and like the sample part. And so it's like, this is where I started, dude. So I know what you're saying, brother. You use Mixcraft too? No way, dude. Even the adapter into the mic spot. Interesting. I mean, that's all I knew. Like, that's how I knew how to do it. You know what I mean? That's all I knew. And so gosh, that's so funny, dude. So yeah, I went from Mixcraft to trying to record into FL. I think at this point they weren't worried about recording. And so it was like a lot harder. But then I saw my friend who was using Ableton Live. This was like back in 2010. And this was after like I kind of already started trying to make music inside of a DAW. And then I discovered that and I was like, oh my gosh, what is this? But he loved Death Mouse and so did I. So I was like trying to learn through electronic music. I remember going to a music store saying, is there anything I can plug my guitar into before audio interfaces were commercially available anywhere? Dude, that was my life, brother. That's so funny to think about, dude. Yeah, what we have now, like this is insane. Especially now because like I'm learning a lot more about Ableton and so are you. And so it's like we are discovering these things that are just like, let's listen to this again. Maybe I should I do like something like this? Look at that snare go. We need like some sort of, because it just stops all of a sudden. So sorry about that. Yes, this is too quiet. Imagine what it's going to be like in 10 years. Actually, come to think of it, probably will be AI prompt. Write me a fast verse, chorus, double speed, slow chug breakdown. So they actually already have stuff like that, but it's not there yet. If you follow Mr. Bill, then he has an email, like you can sign up to his email thing, and he did like this live lesson about AI, and he goes through all of that. And it's actually really cool because if you go to his website and you subscribe to him, you can go through all of his lessons, which is something that I've been going through. Um, and he talks about the AI in his newest course. Um, a lot of it's just building, loops and stuff, which is cool because it's not quite there to like do full songs. You know what I mean? It can't really do that yet. See if there's anything we can add at the beginning here. Is the sub on site for Mr. Bill free to then get lessons? So that just that one live thing is the free lesson. You pay $20 to get access to all of his other content. $20 a month, but I'm kind of like, I may subscribe for one more month because, dude, valuable things. Like my Ableton knowledge has like drastically just like because watching all of his content, you know what I mean? Interesting. What is this? 170? Let's go down to 160 for a second. Turn this down for a second. Okay. 70. Grab an EQ8 up here. I don't want it to be distracting at all. Add a wider in here. This is a free plugin. I don't know if you got this already, Bracket, but and to everyone else, this is free. Polyverse wider. So just so you can kind of see what it does here. Too loud, too loud, too loud, too loud. I need this to not be there. I need this to be here. What am I looking for here? So I grabbed this from the loop here, from the groove pack. This was better in stereo. I'm down. I think that's exactly kind of what I was trying to go for anyway. Sick, thanks for that plugin info. Is there a way to pitch shift samples so they're in key with the song? Oh yeah, dude, I'll show you. I do that all the time. I did that with these two samples. Seeing the note dots in the neck of the guitar is such a help because when I write random AF MIDI, I want to be able to play physically. Yes, dude. I agree. It's really nice. Like, especially this. I don't know how to freaking play this. But now I kind of do because of this. Might be able to change where that lies because it's so far down. I may be able to force that up. Maybe not. Okay. That helped a lot. Moving lead. So in terms of your question about the sample or the changing of the notes, this. So you have gain and then you have pitch. This is how you change where this is. Like for example, on this, I have it down -6 semitones. That's where it started. And I went down 6. And then I added, actually, where's it at? Here. I added a reverb and a little bit of EQ. Full wet. One second. Oh, give me a second, guys. I'll be right back. Sorry. Bring these up. Da, 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 da. Brought the MIDI down, the velocities down on these. I'm realizing that it's better. It's a lot better. Let's see what it sounds like with these in here. I was gonna say with this guitar, but I said this. We can also do something with Gojira and activate. We're gonna activate, dude. We're totes gonna activate. So now that we have our MIDI lane ready, Here it is. Get our pencil tool. This needs to be louder, dude. Do we do this again? We can do something else too. That part is just so sick. Okay, we are at 2 hours and 26 minutes. Let me see if there's anything in the community jams. We got some not streamer friendly stuff. We got the Doom sketch. We don't have too much going on in the community jams, so I'll just keep going. But if you do want to throw some stuff in the Discord in our community jam section, then I will jam it at the end of stream. So it looks like the day that oh, look at yesterday. Okay, so I forgot to check this one out. So we'll check this one out here in a few minutes. T is been killing the game with just really trying to get better and just keep writing, and so I'm excited to hear that. But we are on to something here, so let's continue on. That's like solo time, huh? I don't know how to write a solo. You may need some assistance on that, huh? What am I missing here? There's something that I'm missing. It's 28. And it's there on rhythm. What is this? Oh, I'm a dummy. Such a dummy. Forgot to turn on the monitoring. It's gonna be down here. Nope. like, oh, why does it sound so naked? It's because this. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. I don't even care. Yo, so we got pretty far, man. We got very far. I'm digging it so far. Let's see. How long? What are we at? What are we at here? 2 minutes, 26 seconds. And we're not even like, so this is like kind of like a break into like a bridge. Let me name this here. Break. Bridge. Big bridge. Breakdown. Doesn't have to be this, but maybe this gives like, maybe I'll put like, different breakdown question mark, just so I'm like, maybe we can change what that is, you know what I mean? Sick. Okay, so we got a few homies over on the YouTubes, but I'm gonna put this, I'm still gonna do this, because just in case T checks this out, dude, I want to hear what he has going on. And again, for the people in the VOD, like if you guys want to join the Discord, which I'll put it in the description of the YouTube video, come by, say what up, come learn with us. We have multiple channels, but you know, show us what you're working on, dude. No judgments. We're not here to judge, you know, unless you want us to, but it's never going to be, it's always going to be constructive. You know what I mean? We want to grow together. That's the whole point of this Discord. But we're going to call this good for now. And so this is, it says, this is my best track so far. I'm so excited to get it out into the world at some point. Well, you're kind of getting it out right now, dude. And so that's sick. So it says Doom Sketch new drums. Check the volume here just in case. So he's been working on this for a minute. T, what up, dude? We jamming it. I don't know if you're here, but we're jamming it, dude. This is new. This is new. Okay. Oh, okay. I see what he did there. Oh, a little filter in there. Nice synth sounds. His guitars sound good. I think he's using Odin. That little ratatat, ratatat. Man, he is progressing for sure. It's so cool, you know, to hear the progression of this song. And you know, he is, I think that he's still kind of fairly new to this whole thing, and you could just tell like he's killing the game, man. He's doing well. He's doing well. I really like that. Um, so that I'm excited for him, you know. I'm excited for him to kind of just continue to get better and better and better, and like being in the Discord and, you know, checking out what I have going on here and what other people are doing. It's going to inspire him to want to get better and this and that. And so that's exciting, man. Super excited for him. These other things, I know that this is from my buddy, my IRL buddy, and so I'll wait for this one. But I think I'm gonna call it there, dudes. For now, we made a lot of progress today, which is sick. But for the homies on YouTube, thanks so much for stopping by and saying what up, and the people in the VOD, you know, I really appreciate you guys. We're so close to YouTube partner, and it's all thanks to you guys. So thank you so much, so much. I appreciate you guys. So I should be on possibly tomorrow. Um, if not tomorrow, Friday. Um, again, trying to figure out when, you know, more homies can come and chill, because it's always funner when there's more people in here. Tuesday kind of went off, which is sick. So, but just keep an eye on the Discord and my Instagram, and I'll let you guys know, you know, when I hop on. But either way, again, appreciate you guys checking out the VODs. That's really the most important thing to me right now is the VODs and YouTube. So, but until next time, homies, we shall see you very soon, okay? Sleep well.